Hello, Cancer. You are up first. We are going to do a new moon in Cancer reading. We're going to see what is going on with you for love. If anything else pops up, we'll address it. But the new moon is on July 17th. So let's pull a Moonology card and see what's going on. Keep in mind, energies can be reversed, so place parties where it fits to your situation. If it doesn't fit, don't worry about it. Check your other sign placements. We all have many signs in our chart, so you can always Google your birth date with horoscope, and it will pull up horoscope.co. At the bottom of that website that pulls up for your birth date, you will see all your signs and your sign placements, just to give you a basic, okay? All right, so, and like I said, if it doesn't resonate, just don't worry about it and check your other sign placements. All right, what do we got for Cancer for the new moon in Cancer? Cards want to talk. Oh, just like I said. Oh my goodness, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Yeah, sounds like you might need to do some opening up, some talking. Maybe you're not doing much communication right now, but you know, that is something that you probably need to focus on. Okay, to do some communication, but you know, key is what kind of communication? Who do we need to be communicating to, and why? Right? Why are we withholding communication? And you know, we should be focusing on communication. So start off with the love oracle. Let's just see what we got here. What do we got here for Cancer? Tell us more about the communication here. Communication is key. Tell us more. Tell us more. Oh, romantic feelings. Okay. All right. So, sounds like you want to communicate some romantic feelings to somebody. Okay. Oh, mask. All right. Well, one of the shorts that I did for the new moon in Cancer, somebody needed to take off their mask. It might have been Cancer. Check it out. I think it was. Check out your short once it's posted for the new moon in Cancer, because somebody was wearing a mask. Spirit guides were trying to guide them correctly to get over something from their past, all right? Wow, that's crazy. And I think divine timing was in one of the shorts as well, but this is divine intervention. Okay, so spirit guides are intervening right now. Okay, the question is, are they intervening because you're not ready to be your true authentic self with somebody, or are they intervening because you're still on a wrong path with somebody else? Okay, because like on this card picture, whatever you want to call it, there's two people walking right into a fire. Okay, so I feel like your spirit guides are, trying to guide you from walking into a fire with somebody, possibly a wrong person. They always say the universe sees and hears things that you don't. And so your spirit guides know something that you are not aware of, and they're trying to make you aware of it. So you could be still dealing with somebody that you shouldn't be, and you possibly already have, romantic feelings for somebody, and you're not communicating it. So you might still be stuck in the same pattern that you've currently been in because you're not, doing your communication about, how you feel about somebody. So you're kind of walking blindly with a mask on. Basically, the mask, you're hiding from yourself. And so pay attention to signs and synchronicities, dreams. You're getting messages about the fact that you might be currently headed down a wrong path with somebody, and you need to start communicating with possibly the person that you're with or you're on a path with now about I don't know, maybe it's time to separate out because you actually have romantic feelings for somebody else. All right, tell us more for Cancer. Tell us more about the situation. Oops. For Cancer. One more. Tell us about this situation. Soulmate. Receipts. Waves. Okay. So Cancer, so part of this communication that's going to be important for you to have is because, there's a soulmate you obviously have emotions for. And you are at a point now where you need to show this, right? It could even be that you need to prove it to somebody. Maybe that, there was somebody that you've been dealing with that you haven't been opening up to and you'd like to. And so maybe there's, some confusion between you and this person because you're not opening up, and you need to show somebody that you actually have emotions for them. You may not have been doing it. It could have been somebody that you were a friend with that's actually a soulmate. And so it's difficult for you because if it is a friend, we normally don't talk about romantic feelings with our friends, but yet you've, grown some emotions here that you can't deny. All right, but I want to know, about this divine intervention more, though. Tell us, Spirit, tell us about this divine intervention. What is this? Is this related to another person? Or is it just divine intervention in, helping Cancer open up about their feelings to the soulmate? What is this? Tell us about the divine intervention. Ace of Water. We got a lot of emotions in this read. Ooh. But Cancer is you know, is full of emotions. We're, you know, water. I'm Scorpio. It's the same thing. But during the new moon in Cancer, you have a tendency to want to nurture more. More of your motherly instincts come out, whether you're, you know, female or male, feminine, masculine. We all have both feminine and masculine inside us. So regardless, that with the new moon in Cancer, this is a time where you're going to have somebody who is going to feel more feminine, right? They're going to be more in touch with their emotions, wanting to nurture someone as if it was their own child, kind of thing. Tell us more about this divine intervention. The World. Yeah, this card came out in one of the shorts as well. Give me one more on this before I say anything. Okay. Self-love. So this divine intervention is trying to help you overcome obstacles with communication. So it's like the divine intervention is actually, you know, trying to help you remain focused on what your desires are. You clearly have romantic feelings for a friendship, a soulmate, and this person, the other person, probably has feelings for you as well, but you're having a lot of trouble showing yourself love, self-worth to go after, excuse me, what it is that you actually desire. And you're trying to, the divine is trying to help you renew yourself enough to come in and show emotions for somebody that you feel emotional for. But you've been trying to show yourself that, you can't, what is the saying? You can't love anyone else until you love yourself. So I think that you've been at a point where you're trying to love yourself more. And loving yourself more means allowing yourself to be with somebody that you do have emotions for. Whether, it is a friend that you fell for, you are worthy of having what it is that you want, okay? You're worthy of that. And so the divine is trying to help you with that. Okay. Tell us more about this soulmate. Let's find out more about the soulmate. Cancer soulmate. Tell us more. Well, I'll be damned. The Lovers. Okay, strong connection. Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. They could have strong Gemini in their chart. You could even have Gemini in your chart. Yeah, soulmates are strong. Lovers are strong connections, very passionate. Like it's a strong partnership, but it's work. It's not easy. So this might be part of the lesson is in order for you to be with this lover, you have to overcome and be able to open up about your emotions. So that might be one of the things that, you know, you're going to have to overcome in order to choose, you know, this lover. But again, your lover needs to choose you back as well, right? Oops. Oh, taking all that, my gosh. See, all these cards want to fly out. So it's almost like, here's what I'm feeling, Cancer. I feel like you have so much in your head right now that you want to say. It's just not coming out. It's like you're a little, probably, oh my sweet Jesus. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. We got to get you to open up because you have so much that you want to say right now. It's actually, it's driving you batty. I can tell. You so want to say something because these cards are like flipping, going everywhere. It's like, you know, diarrhea of the mouth. It just, ooh, my goodness. All right. Tell us more about the lovers. Tell us more about the lovers. You know, because it's a choice. So is it just the fact that there's just the emotions, or is it anything else? Okay, well, we've got the Hangman in reverse. Huh. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. You're stalling. You're stalling out on making a choice to be with your lover. Why are we stalling? Tell us more about the stalling. That's a Pisces card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, so right now you feel like it was a missed opportunity because you may not have chosen your lover in the past, and now you're not sure if this lover wants you. And probably vice versa, because, you know, the lovers, if it's a strong enough connection, you two probably, you know, see synchronicities at the same time. You could probably have the same feelings at the same time, and just there's no communication about it, right? It's kind of like you're just walking around with, you know, horse blinders on, not seeing it and not and pretending. Ooh. Five of Cups. You're feeling the loss of this person. You know, regrets not being able to come forward. Regrets from not coming forward before, not choosing this person. How does this lover feel about Cancer? How does this lover feel about Cancer? It's Cancer card. Four of Cups in reverse. Oops. Four of Pentacles. 4-4. You two might be seeing double 4-4. Five of Pentacles. So it's almost like your person's accepting the fact that you're always going to be in control of the situation and how it works out, rather than, you know, letting things naturally happen. It's like they feel like you're purposely controlling, keeping the distance. And they're frustrated by the loss of this friendship, or you two may have had some sort of situationship, and they're feeling the loss as well. But they also, you know, feel that you're withdrawn, okay? And obviously, if you're not communicating, then someone is gonna feel like you are withdrawn from them. Okay, communication is key, and that's something that you're not doing. So one of you needs to be able to break the ice on this situation and be able to come forward to get this moving in the right direction, or it looks like you two are just kind of at a stalemate right now. Even though I think that obviously deep down you both have feelings for each other, you would like for things to get off the ground and get started, but it's like one's waiting for the other, right? One's like, well, you didn't choose me, you didn't pick me. You're always going to control your feelings and not show that you have feelings for me. You know, and then of course now you're thinking, well, now that I've not chosen my lover in the past, my lover knows I didn't choose them, and now I'm worried that it's, you know, a missed opportunity. They're not going to want me back. But the funny thing here is, and I don't mean it funny as in the situation's funny, it's not, but, you know, just saying, what's ironic is I feel like you both want each other, okay? But it's the 3D surface, where you're not showing each other anything, right? One thinks, you both are thinking things of each other that are not 100% correct. And that's because, as we all know, communication is key. And that was your, you know, new moon in Cancer. That's what you need to focus on, is learning how to communicate. What is the outcome going to be here? What's the possible outcome here? So we've got the 5 of Wands, but on the side. Queen of Cups. Oh. Five of Swords on the side. This is interesting. So we've got some more Gemini, we've got some Cancer, we've got Leo, we've got Aquarius, Capricorn, I already said Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, yeah, more water again. So, you know, well, you got to get past this situation. That's not really a conflict, but what do I want to call it? It's not really a conflict. It's like really a situationship. Really is what it is. It's complicated kind of relationship, right? It's complicated. You got to get past the complications of the communication to be able to again open up emotionally, okay? Be stable about it, but show it. And that's what the new moon in Cancer is all about. Like I said, it's about becoming more nurturing, more caring, more emotional, and that's the time that you need to go ahead and get into that mode of feeling, like you really want to care for this person, okay? You want to show you're caring for this person. And that's going to be a time to do it. Because if you don't, there's going to be more resentment, all right? There's already some resentment now between you two because the lover's connection was not chosen at some point in time, all right? All this is going to do is if you can't get into this, if you can't get yourself into a mode of opening up to each other, breaking the ice with each other, it's only going to get worse between you two. And that's what I'm feeling, because this lover's connection, you're not going to be able, with a connection like that, you're not going to be able to forget about each other. It's going to be very, very difficult to move on to other people. Sure, you can try, you can date, it'll last for a while, but eventually you're going to start to think about this person again, and all you're going to do, it's going to have resentment because, you two didn't open up to give it a try and talk to each other and see if you can now choose the connection. Can you both legitimately choose it? Or, can you talk about choosing it? That's what you need to do. Otherwise, you're just going to just resent each other more in the past. I mean, as you get into the future, it's going to have more past resentment at the fact that you didn't take the opportunity to open up to each other. Let's pull this. Tell you, those lover connections, man, they're not easy. All right, what else do we have? Spirit, what else do we have? What do we have here for Cancer? Seduction. Yeah, I mean, y'all need to get your flirt on, and you need to go out on a date, for goodness sakes. I mean, like I said, the lover's connection is a very passionate connection, so you're not going to be able to forget about each other that easily, okay? You're always going to be connected, and it could fade out over time. Sure, but they're always going to be in the back of your mind. That's never ever going to go away. It's going to be very difficult. But at some point, if you don't choose and you both choose to pick your own healing paths and not choose each other, you're going to have to heal enough to be able to have a healthy relationship with a soulmate. You know, it just won't be as strong of a connection, but it's still a good, healthy, strong connection. It just won't be like the lovers connection. That there's no other connection like the lovers connection. So right now, you two need to, you know, plan a date, start flirting with each other, open up the lines of communication, start talking about how you feel. What else do we have? Hammer. Yeah. Rebuild. Start rebuilding. I mean, it's like, Spirit's like, they're, you know, date, flirt, build, get up, move on, right? Get a move on. You know, time is precious. You cannot get time back. You just can't. And you don't want to have any more, you know, past resentment over the fact that this union was not chosen before. You don't want to have any more regret, you know? But again, you have free will. These are just the cards telling you what you can do. Someone, okay, well, one or the both of you, for not choosing this connection before, ended up with a karmic relationship, and now it's, you know, it's made them a little gun shy. They're triggered by things easily. So that's part of the reason of feeling the uncomfort of, you know, trying to communicate, trying to start again, because they chose the wrong relationship. And I wouldn't view it as wrong. It was just, you were not finished learning lessons. Again, take it as it resonates, you or your person. Somebody was not finished learning lessons, so that's why they didn't pick the lovers connection. They had another lesson that they needed to learn. The question is, did they learn the lesson, or does another karmic person need to come in to make that lesson a little stronger? That's kind of what happens. Each time you don't learn the lesson gets a little harder. So they're going to give you the same kind of person you were with before. It'll be in a different body, and possibly the stakes are higher because, you know, the older we get, the less risk we like to take. We like more stability. We like knowing who we're coming home to. We like knowing that there's somebody we can, you know, lean our shoulder on. And we don't, you know, when you're in your 20s, that's different. When you're out at the bar, the club, doing your thing, and, you know, you're hooking up with somebody for the night. It's fun, it's exciting, it's new, it's young love. But the older you get, you're like, oh, yeah, you start thinking about things, you know, you're like, I don't know, there might be some baby mama drama, you know, I don't want to get any STDs. You know, all kinds of things can pop up, you know, when you get older. You start to realize when you were younger how free you were, right? A free spirit you were. But when you get older, you want to know that person, that one person that you can be your friend and your lover. You want to know that they're there for you in every possible way there is. So, yeah. Y'all need to get the move on. So much love and light. I hope that, you know, during this new moon in Cancer, you both are able to at least open the lines of communication, right? Maybe a little flirting. Somebody can reach out and, you know, give a little flirty compliment, and then, you know, lead to a little bit of chit chat, and then possibly planned into a date. Go from there. And then once you get into the date, you really got to start opening up about how you feel about each other. All right. So that is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful, and if it resonated, please let me know. I always like to know if any of these resonate with anybody. If you don't feel comfortable, I get it as well. Just hit the like button, you know, it doesn't cost you anything to do it. It's free, but at least lets me know that there's, you know, somebody it's resonating with. All right. So much love and light. I will talk to you soon. Bye.